Here we go, episode number 12 of the Budget Bekt series. It has been a while, but we've been on the biggest grind yet. We've been working towards unlocking the rune crossbow on the 20% only account. We've got a few big grinds to smash out as well, but first, a word from today's sponsor. So you guys have heard about a gaming chair, but have you ever heard about a gaming bed? That is right, today's sponsor is BeamUp, a company that lets you convert any existing bed into a really fancy hospital bed for 1/10 of the price, which is pretty awesome. These dudes are just kicking off on Kickstarter, a really humble company, and all of their profits are going back into making more of these devices for the people who really need them. But this thing as a product itself has some pretty awesome features. Let me throw you guys over to our boy Poison Potion, who will explain just a few of them.
The sensors are the first to measure heart and respiratory rate variability and track muscle tone and movements over your entire bed. They connect to smart lights, curtains, and more, and provide AI-powered personalized sleep advice and smart vibrating alarms.
That's right, this thing monitors all of your in-real-life stats, lets you improve your sleep and your posture, and get this boys, there's also a 40% sale on with the Kickstarter. That's right, 40% off. Budget Bekt likes that. Anyway, I'm going to put a link to the Kickstarter in the description and a link to Poison Potion's commentated video. If you guys want to check that out, get some more info, just check that out in the description below. We've already accomplished some awesome stuff in this account, and we've got some massive goals to come. We're trying to max, we're going to take down the Theatre of Blood and Chambers of Xeric in budget gear and work our way up towards Raids number 3, which is coming out in a few months, and I'm pretty excited for that. But I've been thinking, what else could we do on the Budget Bekt series, and I have found some armor so legendary that I have never ever seen anybody wear it in RuneScape. I am talking of course about the green naval outfit. I've seen people wear the black and I've seen a few people wear the purple, but I have never seen anybody wearing the green armor. Picture this, cabbage cape, cabbage shield, full green naval armor. We are going to be looking like an absolute boss, and you're probably thinking, hey Bekt, that stuff has no stats in the Isle gear. As if Cabbage Man needs stats, he's an absolute unit. We finished off the last episode unlocking an awesome tier 70 helm for 7.1k. Guthix Coif on the account, 7.1k is pretty awesome, but if you guys remember this clip, we were also rocking our best in slot axe, Mithril axe, and we need to get level 69 Fletching. If you put those two things together, we are getting 69 Fletching, chopping our own logs, with the level 20 axe. It's going to be pretty brutal. Anyway, let's crack on with the progress. We've got a lot to get through. And here we go boys, first level of the video, and there's a quick look at the stats for you guys. Getting very close to 49 Fletching, which means we'll only have 20 levels to go. But here it is, our first level, level 53 woodcutting. I don't know what woodcutting level I'll end up on, but it's going to be pretty high. Took a wee 5-minute break from the grind to smash out the Lumbridge 20-year anniversary event, or whatever you call this, and unlock some pretty sick stuff. Managed to get a banana cape on the account, which does look pretty cool. Not as good as a cabbage cape, but not bad. And also this wee banana sword that lets you run around RuneScape as if you're pooping. One sec, just letting the cat out. I don't know what Jetix were smoking with this reward, but props to them, like this is pretty funny. Quick wee grand exchange update for you guys. We managed to get a new best in slot range boots with a snake hide. Still trying to buy some steel arrow tips or steel arrows. If I get some of them, I could get Ava's device on the account. No luck with the monkey tail either for that light ballista from the last episode, but I think I'll just update all these offers. Getting some snake hide boots is awesome. We did already have frog leather boots, which are like tier 10 or something, maybe even tier 20, but now we've got the old snake hide boots, which I think are tier 35 or tier 30. I don't know. Anyway, nice we upgrading the account. Let's crack on. Good morning. So overnight we managed to buy some snake hide, which we'll be able to use for training crafting, and 156 balls of wool. I'm thinking later on when I do Theatre of Blood I'll need some salvamis. So it's pretty sick that these bought at 7 GP each. I actually wasn't sure if I'd ever be able to get balls of wool on the account, but that is pretty awesome. And here it is boys, the second level of the video, and you're probably thinking, hey Bekt, this is not the Fletching round, what are you up to? Well, because you can AFK for 20 minutes at a time in Nightmare Zone, I figured why not do this when I'm not training the old woodcutting and fletching. So there will be quite a bit of combat training in between, but there we go boys, 56 magic coming in. Eventually I want to get up to level 60 to use the red salamander, so that's what we're going to be working towards in the background. No way. If only you guys knew how big that is. Actually, any of you guys who watched the whole season know that I've been trying to buy a staff in this account since episode 1, and 1 finally came in. Well, actually 3, and one of the better ones too. These ones here have unlimited, what's dust? Is dust earth and air? Unlimited earth and air rounds. How good is that on the account? That is going to be sick. Really good for teleporting Really good for training magic, just really good for everything. I cannot believe that filled. Oh boys, check that out, 4.5k for a dust battle staff. That is just awesome. Awesome way to end, not end the video, I mean awesome way to end my day. That is just massive. I'm about to get a wee hot chocolate, celebrate and head off for the night, but that is just sick. Dust battle staff on the account. I will catch you guys in the next clip. Oh boys, overnight the Dragon Has to Pee had a massive dip. It dropped in price, not enough for us to buy it, not quite to 20%, but pretty close. Gonna leave a cheeky offer in for that. If it drops a wee bit more, maybe we'll be able to snag one of them. I think this is probably the best staff I could have got in this account. Smoke Battle Staff's really expensive, it probably never drops to 20%, but this one I can use Unlimited Airs and Unlimited Earths, which means I can use Earth Bolt, Earth Blast and Earth Strike with no other runes, which is pretty awesome, especially because I have to craft my own runes on this account. So we're going to smash out a wee magic level or two here. And there it is boys, level 59 magic coming in. We can now use Fire Blast, we could do the Family Feud quest, but more importantly we stayed here and just smashed out level 60. We can now use a red salamander in the account, which is pretty awesome. It means we've got an unlimited supply of these towers because they buy for 1 GP, which means we could get 99 range, we could get 99 mage. It would take a while, but it's just pretty awesome to unlock. We can now use the salamander for training, and this thing is a massive upgrade over the other one, the orange. Was it orange we were on? Yeah, it was orange. Have a look at this for a difference in stats. It's like plus 21, I think. 18, plus 18 range bonus, 18 mage bonus, and plus 18 slash, although the granite sword's better for slash. So that's going to be pretty sick for mage and range training on the account. There's level 50 hunter coming in. I might be procrastinating the Fletching training a wee bit, but there's another hunter level, so that's pretty sweet. There's level 71 range coming in and level 47 prayer. And here's another range level on the account. That's right, level 72 range coming in, still procrastinating. Tried to buy some prayer gear overnight there, but had no luck with it. I just thought if I get some prayer bonus gear in the account, it'd be pretty sweet for boosting the Owl Nightmare Zone points, you know. I could just AFK and hard a wee bit with Pray Melee up. Also tried to buy some seeds and a battle axe, but no luck there. Alright, so as you guys know, we are going to be taking down every single boss in the game with some budget gear. We've already took down Sarachnis, we've took down the Deranged Archaeologist, we've took down Callisto, and we have already took down the Nightmare Vashihama. It was time to try the Chaos Elemental. Head out here to level 51 Wilderness and started slapping it down, but it was the slowest kill yet. Got here at 15 minutes on the game clock and 5 minutes in. It was barely damaged, so we kept slapping it down, and I'd been here for I think 28 minutes. And then this dude shows up on the minimap and I was like, oh boys, 28 minutes in, the thing's low HP, about to die. What do you do though? He could just one hit you and you're dead, and then you have to start over, or he can stand the wrong spot and then the Chaos Elemental kills you. So I ended up deciding to log out, hoping that he would go away and let me finish the kill, but when I logged back in, he was still here. What do you do in this situation? Like, spent ages trying to kill the Chaos Elemental. I've got no food, no prayer, very low HP, but I was just like, I have to stay here, I have to see what happens. So the Chaos Ellie completely wrecked him and he ran away from it inside the castle, lets me flinch it down till it's almost dead, and then he runs out and tries to snipe the kill off me. I was very annoyed here. I'd spent over 40 minutes trying to get this kill now, and he comes out and tries to snipe it. Luckily I still got the kill. I don't know how damage carries over, but yeah, I was pretty pissed, so I done the worst thing possible. Decided to hit him a slap here, and as soon as I clicked on him, I like realised, got the quick hop button in just as I clicked on him because it was a terrible idea. I've got my best in slot range body, my best in slot range legs, no protection prayers, nothing left, and I'm in multi in level 51 Wilderness. Talk about a bad decision. Somehow here I managed to get a quick hop after the Chaos Ellie attacking me twice. Usually you can't hop when you're in combat, so that was pretty weird, but I got the hop in anyway. And then I legged it with the heart thumping out of my chest. I was thinking, if anybody finds me here, gonna lose my best in slot gear, and on this account it's very hard to get stuff back. But luckily managed to make it out of here alive, and yeah, it was pretty fun actually. Got the heart going anyway. I don't know if I can count that as a kill though, because he did deal some damage to the Chaos Ellie. I think I will. I think I'm gonna count it because we dealt enough damage to get the kill. We attacked the dude like twice our level, and we made it out of there alive somehow, and we risked our best in slot gear. It definitely wasn't what I was expecting to happen, but it was pretty sweet. But there it is, Chaos Ellie kill on the account. Let's crack on with some progress. No luck on any of the old vamps. Tried all the god ones for a few hours, no luck there. Then head over to Nightmare Zone, completed a full task of Black Demons, got us up to level 44 Slayer and level 83 strength, which is pretty sweet. No luck on any of the borrows items there, tried them for 17 hours, but then we got something massive. Have a look at that. 10,000 steel arrow tips for 3 GP each. Now it's not just the Fletching XP, the Fletching XP is awesome, but it's access to steel arrows. Now you're probably thinking steel arrows aren't that good, but you need steel arrows if you ever want to get an Ava's device, which means we can now get an Ava's on the account, which is huge. It'll be awesome for saving some ammo on this account, so I'm definitely going to leave that offer in. And yeah, let's crack on. Smashed out level 84 and level 85 strength on the account, getting rightly up there. I might actually be the first person in RuneScape to max using a granite longsword, which would be pretty funny. Going to keep going with the AFKing, and we're also going to be smashing out some Fletching over the next few days. Oh boys, have a look at that. Just 12 minutes ago, Zamorak plate legs dropped to 5k. We could get some tier 40 legs on the account maybe today. I'm going to stick a cheeky offer in for these, hopefully they fill. No luck on the old monkey tail, and it has been in for over 100 hours. Now it says 99 hours, but we did have it in for like 10 before that. I think I might just leave that offer alone and never cancel it. Leave it for like maybe 1,000 hours or something, and just see if the monkey tail ever fills, because if we get a monkey tail we can make a light ballista, and that would just be massive for some bossing in this account. So going to leave that offer, update all the rest. There's 46 farming and level 47 farming coming in. We also managed to buy a few teak seeds, which is going to be awesome. Teaks give a massive chunk of XP. Only 3 so far, but I'm hoping a couple more of them come in over time. And there it is boys, we are putting this grind off no longer. Level 50 Fletching, first Fletching level of the video. Just another 19 more of these bad boys to go. Alright, we are back in Nightmare Zone. We did actually smash out another Fletching level though. We got level 50, we got level 51, and then we head over to Nightmare Zone. And we are about to get a strength level, but it's not the strength level you would think. We've actually been here for a full level and a half. This here's our second strength level of the day. Smashed out level 86, and this is now level 87 strength. We are flying up in the old strength levels. Oh boys, have a look at that. I was completely AFK there just watching some Netflix, and we managed to get 10 dragon spears on the account. That is going to be massive. So for any of you guys who don't know, the dragon spear attack speed is getting buffed whenever they nerf the blowpipe. So it's not the best in slot weapon at the minute, but whenever they buff that, that is going to be awesome on this account. Damn, check that out. Runite bolts plus dropped to 21 GP each. It was 8 hours ago. They're probably still not this price at the minute, so we probably missed it. But that is crazy. Runite bolts for 21 GP. And there it is boys. Our last skill is off level 1 now. We just done Daddy's Home mini quest here. We cannot use the quest reward. We have to drop it on the floor because it's a quest reward. We didn't buy it. But yeah, that gives us a couple of construction levels. I don't think I'll ever be able to use much construction stuff, because all of the construction supplies they won't buy in the Grand Exchange, so I don't think construction will be very useful for this account, but it will still train. I'll get a few levels at Wintertod, probably get a few levels at Temporis as well, and then I'll do all the rest of my training with Longbones. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Let's crack on. 150 hours, no monkey tail. 175 hours, no monkey tail. 194 hours, over 8 days now, still no luck with this monkey tail. We might just have to give up on the light ballista. We woodcutting and the Fletching level there coming in, and now we're back over at Grand Exchange for a monumental moment on the budget account. Have a look at that boys, our first ever piece of Barrow's armour. Now it is only a Krill's coif. We do already have a Guthix's coif, which isn't that big of a difference, you know, it's not a massive upgrade, but that is still sick. Our first piece of Barrow's armour in the account, hopefully the first of many. And yeah, 242 hours, no monkey tail, but I'm still pretty chuffed with that. Krill's coif coming in. There's a wee Fletching and woodcutting level coming in, but have a look at that boys. Just 7 minutes ago somebody managed to snag a full Zardoman set for 54k. That will be 4 upgrades for us, 4 item upgrades. I'm going to stick a cheeky offer in for that. Hopefully we can still get one. It wasn't too long ago. And there's a cheeky wee offer in for the Zardoman. If this fills, it'll be awesome on the account. We're also at 280 hours now with no monkey tail, which is like well over 10 days, 11 days or something. It's not looking good, but yeah, let's crack on. There's a wee wood cutting level and another Fletching level coming in. We are now just 15 levels away from the old Fletching goal. Ran out of membership, stuck a wee bond on, and we managed to buy a ton of Kabat spikes for 800 GP each, which is insane. Wait until you see how much profit you get for cutting these boys. And there's the last 2 of these boys crafted, and have a look at that for a profit margin. These things here are worth 1.3 million GP, 578 GP each, and you get 6 of them from each spike, and the spikes cost us 800 GP. That is mental. We just turned like 290k into 1.3 million in 10 minutes. That's like 1 million GP profit in 10 minutes. They did take a long time to buy though. It was like an offer that was in for a couple of days, I think. But yeah, I'm going to stick another offer in for these definitely, because that is just crazy. Going to try stock up on these because I think after this video loads of other people will try it. But they're also really good ammo for Theatre of Blood if I can get myself a hunter crossbow. Oh yeah, and 369 hours, no monkey tail. Our level 55 and level 56 fletching coming in. Oh boys, you love to see it. 1800 steel javelin heads just bought, which is awesome because this fletching with our mithril axe is very slow. Quick wee G update for you guys. 411 hours, no monkey tail. These things are still ticking in, which is kind of awesome, but it's also a wee bit sad that the hunter crossbow will not buy. It's been in for 82 hours now, and no luck there, but I am definitely going to leave that in because I've got loads of these things stocked up now. The Capet bolts, hopefully it comes in. It's kind of a very rare item, so I think if somebody sells a couple, it'll probably fill. But yeah, let's crack on with this grind. Okay, I was not expecting to come over to Grand Exchange so fast. It's only been like an hour and a half, but I just noticed something crazy on the old tracker. Pegasian crystals dropped to 1 GP each half an hour ago. They're still crazy low. I'm not sure why they've dropped so much. We managed to buy ourselves a Pegasian crystal for 15k. So now I have one of these, a Pegasian crystal on the 20% only account that we bought for 15k. These things actually high alch for 27k, which is mental. How they dropped so low is beyond me. Gonna stick in another offer for a few. Hopefully they come in. I'll just alch any of the rest, or maybe I'll just wait for the price to recover instead alching them and just sell them for like 100k or something. But that is crazy. 1 GP Pegasian crystal somebody got. There's level 57, 58 and level 59 fletching coming in. Then we smashed out level 60 fletching, which is pretty awesome. Only 9 levels to go now. Oh, you love to see it. 17 Pegasian crystals came in at 15k each. There's a pretty big level 61 fletching. We can now make adamant crossbows. We also managed to buy our hunter crossbow, which is awesome. We had the offer in for 109 hours and it finally filled. We got 4 of them, which is cool. If we ever lose one, we'll have a few spares. But that is just going to be pretty sick. We can use it with these long Capet spikes. And yeah, it's got an attack speed of 1.8 seconds, so it'll just completely melt. Have a look at that for mental. 17 Pegasians for 255k, and at mid price, it's 1.8 million GP. I don't know why these have crashed so fast, but I'm going to alch a few. I know I could just hold on to them. They'd probably go back up to the normal price, but I'm pretty low in cash, and I kind of want to put in another offer for a load of them. So I'm going to alch like maybe 7 or 8 of them. I will keep the rest though, stick them in the bank, and eventually they'll definitely go back up. Like, people use these to make the old Pegasian boots all the time, and they're really rare at Cerberus, so I've no idea why they've got so cheap. Yeah, I'm going to keep 9 of them, so I'll just leave these ones in the bank, and that should be grand. It's still like 1 million GP and only cost me 255. And alching those has got my money back, so yeah, that's an easy free mill there. Oh boys, I was not expecting that. Guthix D-Hide Shield coming in. That offer's only been in since this morning, like 2 or 3 hours maybe. We just got the Guthix D-Hide Shield on the account. That is sick. Tier 70 shield on the 20% only account. I'm going to head over here, put on my full range setup, see what our bonuses are looking like now. But yeah, that is going to be awesome, especially with the rune crossbow. We're getting rightly through this grind now, and having a really good range shield is just going to be massive. And there it is, boys. 44k well spent. We now have a tier 70 helm, tier 70 body and a tier 70 shield. All we need left to get the full tier 70 range setup is an upgrade in the chaps and an upgrade in the vamps. We're still rocking the old blue D-Hide vamps. Now this shield is awesome, but it obviously has nothing on the cabbage shield. Look at the stat difference in that thing. Higher stab slash crush, magic, offensive bonuses, and higher in most of the defensive bonuses. Cabbage shield is still our best in slot shield, and it looks pretty awesome, so it's definitely not going to be our best in slot, but it will be good for ranging, so it's definitely sick to have on the account. Then we had a back out in this insanely fast fletching grind, smashed out level 62 and level 63 fletching, and then level 64 fletching. Had a few logs left over in the bank, so used them up, and then finished that off at the tree there. Then we head over to Grand Exchange, and we have had an offer in the Grand Exchange now for over 450 hours. It says 448 in the clock there, but we also had like 10 hours before we left that one in that did not fill, and I think, boys, we are finally going to have to give up on the monkey tail. If it hasn't filled in 450 plus hours, I don't think it's going to fill, so I think unfortunately we are never going to have a light or a heavy ballista on this account, but that is fine because we got that Guthix D-Hide shield and we're getting pretty close to rune crossbow. We're going to have a pretty awesome range setup anyway, so I don't think we need a light ballista. So yeah, we're going to give up on this one, going to update some offers, and then we're going to finish this rune crossbow grind. Let's crack on. 41 hours later, none of these axes have bought. Tried the gilded axe and all, just hoping that I could get something better than the mithril axe, but unfortunately nothing bought. So we're just going to have to soldier on with our tier 20 axe and get this rune crossbow. And here it is. Diamond bolts have now been unlocked in the account. That'll be awesome if I ever go for the Inferno. Then we smashed out level 69 wood cutting. Nice. And there's 66, 67 and level 60 at Fletching. This grind has took me over 3 weeks to complete. I did not think it would take so long. I was thinking, you know, a day or two wood cutting, day or two fletching and we would be sorted. But the mithril axe definitely slowed things down. But there it is, boys. Level 69 fletching. What an awesome achievement. We can now make ourselves a rune crossbow and we have all the pieces to do so. We've got the stock, we've got the limbs. We just need a hammer actually, one sec. And here it is, boys. Rune crossbow achieved on the account. It seems like such a small upgrade, but it is actually massive on this account. Nothing could ruin this achievement. Definitely nothing could make me feel bad about this grind. Have a look at that. Rune crossbow has been achieved on the account. We now have a massive range bonus. And yeah, it definitely didn't drop to 20% the following day after I completed this full grind. Spent like 3 weeks grinding this out and then looked on platinum tokens the next day. And there was rune crossbow. But we got it boys, and that is what matters. We now have a rune crossbow on the account. We have a range bonus of over 170. Whew. That is going to be pretty accurate. Just need to make some bolts and we will be sorted. Anyway, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, hit a few of them buttons below and whack a wee comment in for the OWL algorithms. And I will catch you guys very soon in the next one. Well, maybe not very soon. We've got like a 16-hour grind or something. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad though. Let's crack on.